think a social entrepreneur is someone who tries to change systems. You know, the whole reason I set up As I Am was I had no interest in trying to kick dirt off a mountain and just try and kind of maintain the problem. We're trying to fundamentally change how society works by knocking down the mountain, and meaning that being autistic should be a mundane thing. That it should just be that, yes, you think a little bit differently, but you're still able to access society. So I think social entrepreneurs are disruptors, are people who think differently, and are people who fundamentally want to change how society works to make it more inclusive, more sustainable, and more equitable.
CyberSafe Ireland is an online safety charity for children. Our focus is on education. We go into schools and we talk to children aged between 8 and 13 about how to stay safe online. And we also talk to parents because they're a really important part of the solution.
It's something we can't stick our heads in the sand about. We really need to figure it out as parents and to become part of our kids' digital lives, just in the same way as we would with every other aspect of their lives.
It's a social space where men from any part of the community can come together, regardless of their age, their background, or where they come from. Well, the beauty about men's sheds is that the activities are decided by the men themselves. So, for example, you could have a group of men who decide that they want to do a bit of woodwork, they want to learn how to do some wood turning. We've got guys doing Tai Chi, we've got guys making their own honey, we've got guys building boats, and the shed just empowers the men to have the opportunity to actually take part in some of them activities.
So I suppose what we've been doing in Clonakilty over the last number of months is supporting it in becoming Ireland's first autism-friendly town. We were wondering, would enough people get behind it? But we were grossly oversubscribed, which is really fantastic, and we've built a very strong community there, and we believe it's a model that we can now replicate around the country. So when we first got the grant from Social Entrepreneurs Ireland, we had no funding and we had no support. I was a recent college dropout who just had this mad idea and was really determined that it was something that I was going to pursue. But SEI had enough belief in myself and in our vision and team to really try and bring As I Am to the next level.
People think that men's sheds have been around for years and years. We're only 6 years old in Ireland. And in 6 years we've gone from having 0 sheds in the standing start to having over 400 sheds now in 2018, which is just phenomenal. We were now seen as world leaders in this, and SEI had a major role to play to establishing us as an organisation to be as strong as we are, to be making the type of difference that we're making, and to continue to have that impact into the future.
It's so exciting for us to be named Impact Partner. I mean, one of the lovely things about getting involved with Social Entrepreneurs Ireland is we've had so much contact with other social enterprises. It's very inspiring to see that kind of work being done because it helps us to keep going until we get to the point where actually we can have the impact that we really want. Every child in Ireland being stronger, smarter and safer online.
Social entrepreneurs, I feel like, have been with us on this journey since the beginning, and we really value that. These are entrepreneurs who have their finger on the button and they've got solutions that will make such a big difference. And we need to ensure that there's so many opportunities for them to flourish.